like sweets, and I'm sure a lot of you guys too, especially if you have brown eyes, like horses, and have way too many abilities, and is surprisingly not diabetic. Shout out to my grandpa. Yep, Sophie F. My love of sweets is honestly really unhealthy because my family has a history of diabetes, so I could be doing more harm than good to myself. But whatever, I'm hungry and sweets are basically drugs for kids. Hello, beautiful gremlins! I thought that would be a good transition and opening line. So anyway, you know Keeper of the Lost Cities. It's a small part of my life. I post about it occasionally. It has this really cool thing called unique desserts. The writer, Shana Messenger, spent time trying to come up with different desserts that elves shall consume. And today we are honoring that part of her legacy. I have teamed up with Jude to create the best artwork of these desserts for you. I pretend to eat it through this great end. Seriously though, Jude talked about collaborating with people on her community tab, and I quickly responded and this entire thing happened. It took a while for us to find something we want to do together, but we settled on drawing random desserts for Keeper of the Lost Cities. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a lot of desserts in the Lost Cities. So we thought we would draw 7 each. Yeah, so it turns out that's a lot. So we settled on 3 instead. I will only be showing you one in this video, and Jude will show you one of hers in her video, which you should all watch that video, by the way. She's amazing and her art is glorious, and she has a pretty cool dessert. Anyway, I got Mallowmelt! I'm one of the cool kids. So, enjoy watching me struggle. Now for the sketch of this, I honestly had no idea what the heck I was doing. In my head, I was just making a bot shape, but there was so much more to it than that, and it was really hard for some unknown reason for me. Like, I seriously almost had like 5 mental breakdowns over this one certain thing. I'm fine, by the way. It was just a lot for no apparent reason, and I'm pretty sure I put way too much pressure on myself with like the first few. I started this thing over 5 million trillion times or something, I swear. I got through it, as apparent by the fact that you are watching this video. One certain part of it that I did not like is the fact that I had to create a bot shape, but also to create it in a way that didn't look forced or like a cardboard box or something like that, because desserts are gonna be like all moist and heavy and stuff like that, and that was really hard for me. I don't know why, but I got through it. And the perspective, oh my gosh, that hurt me so much. I have struggled a lot with the perspective. I'm trying to get better at it. It was like so much for me, and it was such a simple perspective to do, so I apologize if none of anything in this makes sense. You know, Jude has probably done better with her perspective, so she might want to check that video out to make sure I'm right, maybe. Anyway, the reference picture for Mallowmelt is really interesting because it's not in my style at all, but I tried to reference it as much as possible, but it ended up turning out almost completely different from the source material. I tried to follow the reference picture in like the first sketch, and the second sketch I tried to do it more in my style, more how I thought of Mallowmelt before I saw everything and unlocked. And it was a lot of fun to do, actually, even though when I was doing the first sketch I was like crying. I wasn't actually crying. It was just it was just hard for some reason. Let's cheers on Jude's video. I'm sure of it. You should all go watch it. Anyway, this video is sponsored by Jude Juice. If you want high quality content and gotcha and Keeper of the Lost Cities, then go check out the channel in the description. Make sure to use code Jude, you're the best in the comments for free. The line art, oh my gosh. I broke the layer limit in Procreate for that. No, I didn't. It's a lie, but I was about to. I have a habit of making new layers for different parts of line art so that I can erase things without feeling the pressure of almost erasing another part that I did not want to erase. Makes more sense in my head. It makes more sense when I do it. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at words. I combine them a lot and I just forgot to with this one. So basically I was just scrambling around to find certain layers and what I was doing. It was a lot. And also everything everything just got harder with it because I added caramel to Mallowmelt and it made sense in the sketch, but for some reason when I was trying to do line art with it, it just wouldn't work for the life of me, and I tried so hard with it and I still don't even know if it's any good. Judge me all you want for caramel, please. Oh my gosh. Honest to goodness gracious great balls of fire, I have no idea how to do anything like this. This was so out of my comfort zone because it was with texture and with something that wasn't a person or any other character. I struggled so much, but I feel like it was really good practice. It was just a lot, and I hope it actually turned out okay. I think it did. This is not my favorite drawing that I did for all these desserts, but it is like my second favorite, so I do hope you guys see that it's good, because I don't know if it's any good, but hopefully you guys think it's good. I am so used to drawing characters that I kind of forgot that other things exist. So this collab actually got me out of my comfort zone and made me realize things that I need to practice and to do. So thank you, Jude, for doing that. You are amazing. The shading and lighting was a struggle bus for me because, of course, the entire perspective thing that I talked about earlier plays a big part in the shading and the lighting, and it was really difficult for me to do because, again, I'm not used to any of this, and while I do usually enjoy all the rendering, it was hard with this one, and I hope I did it right. I am praying to God that I did it right because, oh my goodness gracious great balls of fire, was it a struggle. And then I forgot some things and I had to add the back and all that, and it was just a lot. It was a lot. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, guys. You should see the shading and the lighting on Jude's piece. You should check out her video. Honestly, I would eat this, at least try to. I would probably choke, honestly, with all the sugar intake. But I do think it looks like a dessert. It's not the best drawing I've ever made. It's not the best drawing that I made for this specific collab, but I like it, and that's all that matters. Would you guys eat this? Would you? I'm actually curious now, so please leave a comment if you would actually eat this. Also, I'm super sorry for my entire awkwardness in this video. I don't know why, but I'm super apprehensive about this, so like my awkward forced nature is coming into full play, so I really apologize for that. I'm sure there's gonna be less awkwardness in Jude's video, so make sure to check that out. Go to Jude's video right now! Do it now! Did you do it? Did you do it? Huh? She is honestly such an amazing person. I feel so bad that I am just terrible at collaborating and communicating. Like, she came up with all the ideas for things about it, and I just feel so bad that I didn't do anything. Her back must hurt from carrying this entire collab. Jude, I am so sorry for being incompetent and slow to respond sometimes and just not coming up with anything and letting you come up with everything. I'm sorry for my awkwardness throughout this entire thing as well. And if you never want to talk to me again, I completely understand. Jude was amazing throughout this entire thing, and her art is glorious, so you guys better go to her channel and show her some love and support, and make sure to use code Jude You Are Amazing in the comment section for free. Thank you for watching. Please tell me in the comments if you would eat this, because I'm genuinely curious. I'm still on the fence on if I would eat it myself, because again, I don't want to get diabetes nor choke on all the sugar intake. Go do something that makes you happy right now. Like, go get yourself some chocolate if that makes you happy. Go get yourself some sweets. Go do something right now that's gonna make you feel good inside. God bless all of you. And if something that makes you happy is watching another video, then the video on your screen is something that YouTube thinks you might like, and the video beside it is Jude's video, so make sure to watch that one. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.